like what Kajan just said. She says there are men that don't cheat because they are a little lazy or don't like rejection. Okay, that's the first time I've heard that kind of excuse for that. Really. She says that there are men that don't cheat because they are a little lazy or don't like rejection. All right, Pinky says those kind of accounts are called mad money accounts, okay? So anyway, Dr. Dre, yeah, he got a little lucky with that one for real, okay? Got a little lucky with that one for real, okay? Alrighty, y'all. I got a little short one to put out there. You know, when somebody goes shooting up a place or whatever, we get to talk about, okay, don't go postal on me now. Don't go postal on me. So pretty much that's what that refers to. So have you ever been fired from a job? And if so, how did you handle it? Did you say, I'll be back in here? Or did you just walk out and just clean your desk off or get your stuff and leave? Or how'd you handle that? If you have ever been fired from a job, how'd you handle that? Did you make threats about you coming back, or you be waiting in the parking lot for somebody, or did you just leave peacefully? How'd you handle that? If in fact you have ever been fired from a job, how did you handle that? Did you just get up and say, well, I'm gone, you know what I mean, with no trouble? Security, walked you out the building, and you didn't cause no problems. So how'd you handle it? Okay, if in fact you have ever been fired from a job, how'd you handle it? Raquel says she's never been fired, but she has quit quite a few. So, being fired and being laid off, okay, I guess the only difference with that is that being laid off is that you have a promise. It's done, okay? So getting fired and being laid off is like a little bit two different things, you know what I'm saying? But that laid off, they pretty much give you a promise like, yeah, we can get you back as soon as things get busy again, you know. But for now, you fired, but not really fired, just on layoff. Alrighty, Miss Berry, welcome to Coffee on the Beach. Miss Berry, welcome. So yes, have you ever been fired from a job, and if so, how did you handle that? Did you leave peacefully? Or did you go start tearing up stuff? Or did you say, look, I'll be back, and go home and get the AK-47? Or how'd you handle that? How'd you handle that? Or Lorraine says, nope, they both the same. They never bring no one back. Okay. K-John says, I have about 4 times. Last time I said goodbye. Everyone, don't you bitches work too hard. Alright, okay. Daphne says she got fired for stealing when I was young, but I was innocent, okay? Well, yeah, but I mean, if you got fired from a job, how'd you handle it? Did you leave peacefully? Or did you go and cuss the boss out and say, look, I'll be waiting for you when you get out, I'll be waiting in the parking lot for you when you get off? Well, how'd you handle this, y'all? Daphne says that she found $100 bill on the floor and didn't turn it in. So they probably set you up on that one, Daph. They probably set you up on that one for sure. Wrote down the serial number, everything. Lorraine said she wouldn't have had a party, okay? Daphne's like her baby needed some Pampers and milk. So it was an easy decision, okay? G-Force said he left peacefully. Well, speaking of stealing, You know me, right? Speaking of stealing, say you out shopping someplace, you and your girl, right? Or you and your friend, whoever. Don't have to necessarily be a girl, it can be your friend, a guy. But say you out shopping with a friend of yours. You guys are in the store shopping and doing your thing, right? And as you guys are walking up and down the aisles, looking at certain things, you can see out the corner of your eye that your friend is stuffing stuff in their purse, okay? Now, security swoops down on y'all, pins you up, and accuses you of stealing, when in fact it was your friend. So do you give your friend up? And like, hell no, it wasn't me stealing. It was her. So do you give your friend up? You with your friend, right? He comes and swoop down on both of y'all, takes you out in the back room and accuses you of stealing, and you're like, wait a minute. So do you give your friend up? Daphne's like, before or after I beat her ass for doing that shit while I'm with her. Pinky said, she's stealing? She's out. She ain't even hanging. She's out, okay? But I mean, security got y'all in the back room back there and got you hemmed up, talking about you was stealing too. You know what I mean? So do you give your friend up? Say, go look at the tape. Go look at the tape. Well, how do you handle that, y'all? Go look at the tape. You see, I ain't stole nothing. Silky's like, no, just show them on camera. I ain't stole nothing. Yeah, take a look at the tape. Raquel says she's not going to jail for nobody. Never been there, thank God, okay? Bro, Cisco's up in the house. What's going on, Cisco? Daphne says she ain't a snitch, but she's still whipping that ass. K-John's like, look, I ain't gonna say nothing about her, but I don't have anything on me. Call the cops, okay? Johnny B's like, look, I let everybody know I'm not going to jail for you, okay? Pinky's like, look, I would have to kick your ass, okay? Onyx's like, look, welcome in, Cisco. Okay? Raquel's like, look, she's not a friend if she's stealing around you. Do that shit on her own time, okay? Silky says, but they will say you knew they were stealing, so it's now a situation and she and I have a problem. Well, usually they say that you were an assistant in the crime anyway. That's usually what happens, is that if you're stealing, then they assume that, if she's stealing, they assume you're stealing too, and both y'all going to jail, right? But that's what the thought is. You out shopping with your girlfriend or your friend, whoever, going up and down the aisles, you know what I'm saying, looking at stuff, and then out the corner of your eye, you can see her stuffing stuff in her purse. So you know she's stealing. You know she's stealing. Then out of nowhere, here comes security swooping down on you guys, jacking you up, taking you into the back room, and then start accusing you of stealing. Question is, do you give your girlfriend up or what? Silky's like, well, now I'm mad at her punk ass, and we might have to fight because she gonna pay for her attorney. Johnny B's like, I used to tell my kids about guilt by association. You want to hang out with the bad kids, then you're gonna get caught too. K. John's like, look, she ain't gonna stand next to me, and still, it's not gonna happen, okay? Now keep in mind, okay, like I've already said that this is not about me. It's not about Daphne. Of course, it's not about Brother Chad. It's about you guys. What's on your mind? Coffee on the Beach is alive and well every single Tuesday, 10 o'clock a.m. SO time, right on up to noon, okay? K. John says she would loud talk to a woman, okay? She like, bitch, put it back. Silky's like, in all seriousness, if you are really friends, then you know she has tendencies to do that, and you just don't go shopping with them, okay? Raquel says she has told on people stealing in a store before, and it's not good. But that's another thing too, is that, yeah, if you are at Walmart or someplace, and you walk up and down the aisle, and you see two women back there in the back stuffing stuff down their front and down their back, would you go tell on them? And these are people you don't even know. Would you go tell on them? Or would you just mind your own business, keep on walking? You know, if you find yourself up in Walmart or something, walking around, and you see two women up in these aisles, stuffing stuff down their front, down their back, would you go tell on them, or would you just mind your business, keep on moving? What's going on, Big Willie? Good to see you. Welcome to Coffee on the Beach. Big Willie, welcome. Would you mind your own business, or would you tell on them? Or would you ease up to them and say, look, y'all get all y'all want, but you know, meet me outside, I'm on 10%. How would you do that one, y'all? Lance, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome to Coffee on the Beach. Lance, welcome. Okay, but on a serious note, okay? Come back to your PCs, y'all. I know you guys, as soon as you get a chance to ease away, you probably would do that, but come back to your PC. Because on a serious note, if you plan on getting a divorce from your partner, okay? If you plan on getting a divorce from your partner, we're talking about in real life, of course, right? If you plan on getting a divorce from your partner, and a short time before you plan on leaving, they come down with Alzheimer's or something like that, right? And it gets to the point of where they don't even know who you are. Do you still leave? Or do you figure you need to stay and help to try to take care of them? Which would you do, okay? If you're planning on getting a divorce from your partner, and a short time before you plan on leaving, they come down with something like Alzheimer's or dementia or something like that, and it gets to the point where they don't even know who you are. Do you still go ahead and leave, or do you feel like you need to stay and help take care of them? So what would be your course of action? What would you do? What would be your course of action? Would you leave? Or would you say, been with this person for 20 years, I just can't leave like this? What would you do, y'all? Daphne's like, she's the wrong one to ask that, because she did it for 6 years with her mother and couldn't leave him like that, okay? but she might try to get him in a good nursing home where he will be taken care of. Raquel says she will still leave, but will make sure they are set with help. Kay John's like, look, no, I will stay and take care of the love of my life. I'll probably hit him sometimes. Okay, Kay. Cisco's like, look, if they don't know who you are, they won't miss your ass. Big Willie's like, look, hell yeah, they don't know my name. So yeah, the question is, by the time you ready to walk out the door, you realize they got this Alzheimer's really bad, dementia, whatever, and don't even know your name. So would you continue with your plan of action of leaving them, or would you feel guilty and feel like you need to stay there and try to help them? Okay, somebody missed the question. Alright, I'm gonna go with the question again. Alright, knowing who you are. So do you still go ahead and go on with your plans to leave, or do you decide, well, I probably should stay and try to help take care of them, been with them for like 20 years, so yeah, so would you go ahead with your plans to leave, or would you stay and try to help out? Kay John's like, look, I don't want nobody to mistreat him but me, okay? Silky says she won't leave. She'll hang in there and try to take care of the man. Daphne's like co-signing with Kay. Right, Kay, but she wouldn't mistreat him. They don't know what they are saying or what they are doing. Johnny B's like, look, I'm not even going to answer that because I would sound like a heartless bitch, okay? Well, that said it already, Johnny B, if you said that, yeah. Silky's like, I won't leave.